I've never told anyone this before, but I'm gonna tell you. This happened in Afghanistan. There were 3 of us in the vehicle. We were driving back from a patrol base to our main operating base. It was about 2 in the morning. It was dark, pitch black. There's not a single light in the sky, and we're driving down this road. The road, if you can even call it that, is just a path between 2 walls, and the walls are about 10, 12 feet tall, and they're made out of concrete, so there's no way out. If we got surrounded, there's no escape, and all of a sudden we hear what we thought was a woman screaming in the distance, and it was definitely not a local Afghan woman. It was a foreign woman, and she was definitely screaming in pain. And then we heard what sounded like a man's voice, but it wasn't a normal man's voice. It was kind of like a gruff voice, like an old man's voice, and he started yelling at her, telling her to get up and get moving. And then we thought, okay, maybe this is some kind of sick joke that the locals would play on us. You know, they like to mess with us sometimes. But then the screaming started again, and it was getting louder, and we started hearing chains dragging. And then the voice started yelling at us. It was definitely angry, and it was getting louder. And I turned to my buddy and I said, we have to get out of here. And as we're driving, the screaming is now very loud and the voice is yelling at us. Get out of here. You're not welcome here. Chains are dragging. We can hear the wall next to us, and we're driving as fast as we can. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see a shape start to form in the wall next to me. And I see these 2 eyes that start glowing red, and I slam on the brakes and I turn to my buddy and I say, did you see that? He said, no. What did I miss? And just as he looked over there, the shape in the wall kind of dissipated. And then we got to the main operating base and I told everyone what I had seen. They all thought it was pretty funny and they all said that I needed to get my head checked. But to this day, I don't know what I saw on that wall.